Drone footage reveals that construction on Saudi Arabia's line project has actually begun. The project has been the subject of intense debate in recent months, and many have argued that it is too large to be built and resembles something out of a science fiction film. Now that construction has begun, the question is whether it will be completed or if it will only be the start of the largest mega project to date. Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, revealed the line's precise design in July 2022. He proposed two parallel, 500-meter-tall skyscrapers made of reflective glass that are intended to span 170 kilometers through the desert. This will be equivalent to two lines with the 2001 World Trade Center, and each line represents a new way of life in which there will be no need for automobiles inside the city and everything you need will be nearby. Additionally, some of this utilized water will come from the carbon-free declines plant, making this area a carbon-zero city. When the trailer for this proposal was posted on YouTube and other media, everyone was startled and shocked. Viewed millions. What is happening on the construction side? Hardly anyone had any information, so everyone knew that the line is just a publicity stunt to attract attention. But only 3 months after Mohammed bin Salman's presentation, things take an unexpected turn when the construction of the line is started. October 19, 2022. PTI Sky is the source for the building site video. Excavators can be seen working on the edge of the desert in the footage. According to the drone footage, digging has already begun inland, but it is difficult to determine how far they actually go. However, the area in the background may be closer to mountains, and according to the official map on the NEOM website, the line begins from this edge and cuts through mountains because the sea can be seen in the background. It is therefore presumed that the video was shot from this location and that excavation had already begun. In addition to this, further infrastructure is being built around the entire project. The construction of the line has actually begun so that it can be completed, but since the footage is not up to date, there are chances that many things may have happened. Since there is nothing in the entire world with which it can be compared, we can only speculate as to what will happen next. But there are some things that are already visible on Google Maps, such as a football field, swimming pool, and experience center of NEOM Nation. The first potential is that, like the Dubai Crack Tower, which has evolved into a project but has an unclear construction status, the building of the line may continue to exist just in people's imaginations in a few months or years. Both of these initiatives made lofty claims and displayed stunning visuals. When work first began, it appeared as though it would be completed in a timely manner, but suddenly everything came to a standstill and no further progress has been made since. The line has received widespread support and significant attention from throughout the world, so there is a considerable likelihood that it will be finished with the aid of tourists and investors. The second possibility for Saudi Arabia is that it makes significant investments in its current strategy and actually fulfills its trailer in the ensuing years. Similar to that, the line has a few unique features that can surely be added. When it comes to the enormous size of the project, it seems unattainable because it is not only big but also as tall as the World Trade Center and will take 8 years to finish, as well as generating 100% renewable energy and putting the idea of vertical living into practice. Saudi Arabia wants to build the line on a similar height and 170 kilometers length because the project has 2 lines and 4,000 buildings will be built in them, and if one converted to 8 years, it will take full 32,000 years to finish. Of course, Saudi Arabia should make this as quickly as they can as they have started working on the multiple parts at once, but friends, in life it takes centuries to complete such a task. It can be understood that it will take centuries to complete such a task. When compared to the line project, the Three Gorges Dam in China took 17 years and nearly 4,000 employees to build. However, it was just 180 meters tall and 2.3 kilometers long. Given that Saudi Arabia has already begun building, it looks like a joke that the third alternative, which is a potential result that could be a compromise on the start, could result in a construction waste of $1 trillion. The line is being built on a segment that requires a 5-minute walk, so Saudi Arabia, according to need and demand, the mega project can be prepared and the length can also be increased according to the need. In addition, the line height can also be adjusted, which will make the project more realistic and simple to make, and if the line is cut from its height only even if it is built at half height and all the other requirements are met. As you may be aware, today's cities across the globe are said to be reducing taxes, and the majority of major cities around the world tax you in will also meet center, but changing it is essentially impossible. But the line. It will be the first modern tax-free city in the world as well as a different way of living in the world. It may be the first city of the 21st century where there will be no need for a car and everything a person needs will be accessible by foot or, if not, by using the ground railway system included in the proposal. When the first persons crossed the line in 2030 will begin living there, they will be residing in the proposed high-tech society. However, many experts disagree with this project, particularly given how quickly it must be completed. An architecture professor at Princeton University claims that there may be numerous environmental phenomena along the way that must be dealt with, which may be very challenging for Saudi Arabia. What do you think then? When was this project's construction completed, has been started, but will it be successful in any way? Will people actually be able to live there in the future, or will this massive project go unfinished? Thank you for watching the video and for your support and comments. Please, I appreciate you so much. I hope to meet you soon.